It's been a while. Hello, folks, friends and neighbors. Tesuichi back at the desk, about to get into the first session of Out of the Park Baseball 22 that I've played in 2 weeks. Since then, I've tried to get into a softball league and failed. Saw my first baseball game here in Toronto in over 650 days, and I just found out yesterday that the Blue Jays are finally coming back towards the end of the month. So I'm going to have my fill of baseball, and hopefully you are getting yours as well. Where we left off is an interesting point here for the Buffaloes. We have won back-to-back Japan series. We set the league record for most wins in a season last year with 100 in a 140 game season. Hello. We beat up on the Yokohama DNA Baystars to do it, and during the offseason, the Central League, which normally does not have the DH, instituted the DH. We're predicted to dummy the entire Pacific League again, even though Max Kepler left us to go play for the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks. Nuts to him. And that's in part because our pitching staff is still lights out dominant. The only trade we made during the offseason, because we were only allowed one because we finished first, that's the rule that I've instituted upon myself, is that we picked up Hisanori Yasuda, first baseman from the Marines, in exchange for a bunch of plugs in Kentaro Takahata and Ryo Yoshida. Masaya Kyoyama, who, although has been good, has just frustrated me to no end. He just can't put a good season together. And Yuma Tongu, who was blocked at both first and behind the plate. I just couldn't play him at either location, so now he's going to be playing his trade with the Chiba Lotte Marines, because Lord knows they need the help. Our top draft pick last season was Kyuji Tachibana, who already is looking pretty solid. If that control develops, he's going to be a great contributor to our rotation. We've also got two guys who we drafted who made the team right out of spring training. One is Akira Ishikawa, who did really well in spring training, but is mostly up because Yudai Ono is still injured with a sore shoulder. So he's showing up here mostly as a spot starter, and we'll see if he can do half decently. More likely than not, we're going to move him to the bullpen and move Hiromu Issei down instead. And Eiju Nakamura, the catcher, was not expecting him to come up and perform, but guy had a pretty decent OPS, so credit where credit is due. He's outplayed Shingyosai Masuda. So here's how the team looks going into Game 1 of the regular season at Niigata Komatsu. So we're going to be playing at the Bears' place. Our home opener is the following week, where we're taking on the Saitama Seibu Lions. Is that Xavion Curry? It is. Interesting. That's a name. That's a name for sure. So we got a 2-game set against Niigata, or 3 games, and then we're at home, and then we're off to the races. I'm going to see if we can keep it to just one game against each team, get some variety. So I'm going to be simming more than playing more, mostly to try and get more through each session. As you notice from the schedule, we are no longer streaming on Wednesdays. We're keeping it just to Saturdays for the time being. So let's get into our first game. Opening day. And the Niigata Komatsu Bears are not exactly a good team, as you've noticed. This is a club that's still trying to figure stuff out after its expansion. You'll also notice that we're doing a slightly different look in terms of the lineup. I moved Hisanori Yasuda up to second in the lineup just because of that ridiculous on-base he boasts. On-base around 400, 390. Nobody else on my team is able to do that. So let's see how he fares, our new first baseman. Takao Okuma leading things off. I may move to my usual seat behind the plate in just a moment. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the different views for this time. Alright, the new guy, Yasuda. Alright, so far, quiet inning for the Buffs. Former Buffalo Shinya Hirosawa joined up with them. He's looking like he's a solid defensive choice. I think he was a expansion draft pick. Yeah, there's that noodle bat. That's what I expected to see. Seiya Suzuki now. Full count. And that's a line shot into left. So first hit of the season goes to Seiya. And Wu Nianting gets in front of Yoshida's liner. And that's the inning so far. Ota looking solid over at third. No rust there. The 0-2 to Watanabe. Down on strikes. Brandon Vicens, pull hitter. So let's do a shift left a bit. And he's going to go the other way, down into the corner. Long run for Seiya Suzuki. 2-out double for Brandon Vicens. Natsuki Endo now. The 2-2. On the ground, Guzman gets it. On to Yasuda in time. Ota's going to lift this one into center field. Natsuki Endo's able to get there, though. New DH for the team, Akira Yamamoto. Yoshida's actually playing first today. Or out and left. Yuki Sato. Rolls this one on the ground. Third baseman gets there. And it's in time. Nakagami, good play. Ryusei Sato, fly ball pull hitter, so we're going to move. We're going to shift. How's this a void case? Okay, decent. So I just pitch to him. Up the middle, Okuma on to first. Shogo Sakakura. Let's bring the infield in, or the outfield in a little bit. Guzman leaps all over this one. Ryo Nishimura, another former Buffalo who's currently found himself on the Bears. So let's shift again. Popped up on the infield. Ota calls for it. And he drops it. First error of the season. Yay. Alright, ground ball hitter. Yeah, just pitch to contact. Let's get a ground ball and get out of this. Thank you. One pitch. No harm, no foul. Yamamoto's cruising at 23 pitches right now, so far so good for the ace. Manny Guzman lifts this one into center field. Great diving grab by Natsuki Endo, though. Ali Sanchez, the catcher. Rolled on the ground. Third baseman Nakagami is able to make the play. Decent defense over there at third. Alright, so quiet game so far. Kaito Awatsu has really silenced this team. One hit so far for both teams. Full count to Hirosawa. Popped up in right field. Seiya Suzuki's able to make the play. Yeah, we're going to be leaning on pitch to contact at this point. This is a team full of noodle batsmen, and we got Yamamoto, who is a ground ball pitcher. Okay, maybe not Watanabe. He looks like he could do some damage. 3-0 to Rio. 4-pitch walk, 2 outs. Man aboard for Brandon Vicens, who, you will remember, poked the ball the other way. So let's just, let's go deep. Let's hold the runner. The 0-2 to Vicens.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. Sinker at 94 miles an hour. You'll love to see it. 3-1 to Yasuda. He gets a good pitch, but that was a hitter's count. I wish he took that pitch. Seiya batting 1 and slugging 2 so far. He's going to get all of this one. That's going to chase the left fielder back. And Seiya Suzuki is now batting 1,000 and slugging 3. Buffs up 1-0. Solo shot from Seiya. Yoshida's going to drop this one to center field. 1-out single. They're going double play death. They're shifting left on Ryo. Let's sweat out Awatsu. Let's take a couple pitches. Get the hit and run on.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Yoshida able to steal second, though. Full count to Akira Yamamoto. Low ball 4. Here's Yuki Sato. You know he wants to get this ball in play. Over the third baseman's head. That's going to roll into left field. Yoshida's coming home to score. Yuki Sato with his first RBI of the season. Manny Guzman now. 2-0. On the ground, just at the bag. Nakagami will make the play. Oh, Yamamoto was able to get there safely. Bases loaded, and it's Ali Sanchez. Let's take some pitches. Oh, or not. The 2-2 to Sanchez, punched right to Tanigawa. Or Nakagami. Rats. So we send 8 to the plate. We only get 2 runs out of it, but more importantly, we got 2 runs out of it. YY can make that work. Endo worries me, so let's not pitch to contact here. High fly ball, center field, tracking its Yuki. At the track, he's there. Ryusei Sato now. Power hitter. 1-0 from Yamamoto. Diving stop by Yasuda, but he makes a throwing error. Guys, like, what was spring training for? 2 errors already. Alright, double play depth. Shallow up the infield. Pitch to contact here. The 3-2. Down on strikes. Sinker again. All 6 pitches working today. So let's do a... Oop, not outfield deep. Shift left. Pitch around him a bit.
Strike 3.
And he's down swinging on bad pitch. YY's pitch count 54 through 4 innings. I'd say we keep leaning on him. Why not? Okuma now. He's going to lift this one right to Nakagami. He's been busy today. Yasuda's going to stroke this one into right field. 1-out single for the new first baseman. Seiya's OPS 3.5. Full count. And he will take his base. Yoshida lofts this one into the right field. And it's gone. Macho muscles this one over the fence. That got out of here in a hurry. 5-0 Buffaloes. And that will chase Kaito Awatsu from the game. You'll love to see it. Yamamoto is, remember, playing for his career, or his spot on the team here. If he doesn't do so well at DH, we do have Jitsuo Onizuka, who is sitting patiently and waiting for a chance to come up and play. Same with the 5 and 6 guys in the rotation, Ishikawa and Takanibu Matsuda. We've got Shinosuke Sato ready to go. Un Yenting off the end of the bat. Ota's going to have to make a good throw, and he does. Here's Hirosawa. Why did I choose bat around? Guzman, oh my goodness. You can hear the circus music. Guys, if we can't get these folks, who can we get? Pitch to contact here. Let's get the double play ball. High fly ball, chasing Sato a little bit back. Watanabe, Ryo here. Let's pitch to contact and get out of the mess. Past Okuma into right field.
Safe.
And Hirosawa goes first to third. Brandon Vicens now. Actually, let's just go deep in the outfield. The 1-2 to Vicens.
Strike
Down on strikes. Karaburi Sanshin. Threat over. YY's up to 77 pitches now, so we may have to dig into like the crummier part of our bullpen, like Hiromu Issei or Keisuke Izumi. Sato against the lefty, that usually results in good things, but here it's just a unassisted ground out to the first baseman. Sato on Sato violence. Handy Manny here. We'll take it a walk. What's Sakakura's catcher arm? 65. Okay, so You know what, we got Okuma coming up. Let's bunt this. Guzman is too fast to do any damage. Hit and run opportunity here. Okuma's going to try and put this one in play. And that's going to be lined into left field. Guzman speeding home, and he will get there without a play at the plate. Okuma running, and he gets there. No throw from Sakakura. The 1-1 to Yasuda rolled on the ground. Safe at first. Runners at the corners now, 2 down. And, oh no. Oh, it's Seiya again. Here we go. Fly ball, center field. For the first time this year, Seiya Suzuki has made an out. Or has gotten out. Poor guy. So let's deepen up on Endo here. The 2-1 from YY. Lifted left side. Guzman calls for it. He makes the play. Ryusei Sato. The 3-0 count. Low, ball 4. Let's chicken in on YY. Let's get... Let's get Norihiko Tanaka warmed up. Usually Mr. Reliable. This will probably be Yoshida's last at bat. We'll swap him for a defensive sub, get Isamu Fukuda or Yamato up there instead. So 1 out, let's go. Double play depth. Shallow, pitch to contact. Let's get that double play ball here from Sakakura. On the ground. Ooh, over the head of Ota into the corner. That's extra bases. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Nishimura now. Let's pitch around him a bit. We've got first base open still. Down on strikes. 6th K of the game for Yamamoto. Here's Wu Yen-ting, the 2-2. Popped up. Guzman calls for it, and he makes a play behind second base. Still scoreless, and Norihiko Tanaka will be getting the call. Yamamoto's at 94 pitches, 6 innings of work. Good day of effort for YY, the erstwhile ace of this team. Yoshida floats one to the second baseman, Hirosawa. Ota having a rough day at the dish. Strikes out. Akira Yamamoto will line one into left field for his first base hit of the season. Yuki Sato now. Grounded up the middle. Wu Yen-ting can't make the play on it. First and second for Manny Guzman.
Strike 3.
Guz is down on strikes. Norihiko Tanaka comes in to take on Shinya Hirosawa. If I'm lucky, we can have Tanaka take a couple innings, and ooh, that was dangerous. Gotta remember, Tanaka is not as good pitch to contact wise as Yamamoto was. I got away with one there. Another fly ball deep to right. Seiya's been busy. The 0-2. Watanabe strikes out. Koki Moriya, former Hiroshima Carp, comes in out of the bullpen for the Bears. They'll get the top of the 8th. Tanaka's probably going to go 2 innings at this point. Sanchez is going to get his first hit of the season. Or that's Okuma, sorry. Well done, Oki. A double. Sorry, second hit of the season. The 2-2 to Yasuda. Off the pitcher. Close play at first. Okuma's going to be running on anything. I'm curious. Let's try this. It worked! Takao Okuma steals home on a missed tag by Shogo Sakakura. That's his second stolen base of the year. I may never do that again.
Strike 3.
Holy smokes. I can't believe that worked. Full count to Vicens. Punched right into the left center gap. Yuki Sato's got it quickly, though. He's going to throw into second. It's going to be close play. But no, Brandon Vicens with a leadoff double. So let's get someone a little better ready out of the pen. I don't want to go to like Fujimoto or Higashi or Fernandez unless I have to. So let's get Hiroshi Kaino warmed up in case Tanaka starts flagging a bit. The 1-2.
Strike three.
And Endo goes down swinging. Sato looks a little ominous.
Strike three.
Oh! Swings at a pitch way up and out of the zone. Looks like we will be able to get our 2 innings out of Tanaka. The 2-2 from Norihiko.
Strike three.
Called strike 3 on the split on the slider. Nicely done. That's leadoff double, but striking out the side. Well played, Norihiko. I don't know why he's so reliable, but I know I can count on him. Isamu Fukuda getting his first at-bat this season. Came into defensive sub for
Strike
Yoshida,
three.
and he will look at strike 3. Ryo Ota lines this one over the head of Natsuki Endo. That's going all the way to the wall. Ryo finally breaks out of his slump, his mini slump. 1 for 5 now, and he's got a 1-out double. New pitcher for the Bears, Tomohito Sakai. Formerly of the Chiba Lotte Marines and of the Miami Marlins. Impressive. Yeah, we want Yamamoto here. Sakakura's having a rough day. Ota, stolen base. There's starting to be rain coming in, so we may need to hurry this up, otherwise... whatever. Sack fly for Akira Yamamoto. Ryo Ota comes in to score. Good, the rain stopped already. Yuki Sato now lifts this one into center field. One center fielder to the other, problem resolved. So it's 8-0 now. Hiroshi Kaino comes in to complete the game. He'll get Nishimura, Wu, and Hirosawa. The 1-2 from Kaino. Mr. Stuff out of the bullpen. Down on strikes. Fastball at 100 miles an hour. Kaino's got that gas. He reached back for a little extra there. The 1-2 to Wu Nianting. Lifted to right field. Seiya Suzuki with a diving play. Shinya Hirosawa, the 3-1 from Kaino. Low ball 4. That brings up leadoff batter Takuto Nakagami. Let's pitch to contact. Don't throw any junk. On the ground, Yasuda gets it himself. And that completes the shutout win. 8-0 Buffaloes. Yes, sir. It's good when the team is good. And yes, that is the first time we have successfully stolen home. I've never stolen home in a game until this stream. I'm going to have to clip that. All right, let's skip ahead to home opener. Right, I forgot I asked for some scouting reports. Todd Peterson here may be worthwhile to add as a ground baller, especially if Thad Ward isn't going to be as good. There's Kosei Shimada. There's always room on my rotation for ground ballers, so I will happily purchase Mr. Shimada and add him to our minor league roster. And we lost 4-2. Close one. Ah, bullpen blew it. Fujimoto gave up a dinger to Brendan Vicens. And we lose the 3-game series. Zach Hess getting the save. Makoto Kenma coming back to get some revenge on us. Low scoring efforts. Some slow starts that are a little concerning. All right, home opener. We're going up against Kazunori Kaneko instead of Xavion Curry. Takanibu Matsuda will be getting the call for us. Big stuff guy. We're not going to be using the pitch around button very much, if at all. And the Lions are a good squad. They got Takayoshi Yamamura. They've got Tomoya Mori. This is going to be a bit of a test for the rookie Matsuda. We'll see how he fares. I need to delete that blimp camera. I really, really do. Takanibu Matsuda will line this one to left field. Leadoff single. Here's Tadashi Kon, their right fielder. So let's go double play depth. Deep. Hold that runner. Diving play by Seiya Suzuki. Poor guy just has to deal with so much. Let's shift right on Yamamura here. The 1-1 from Matsuda. Lofted center field going back. It's over the head of Yuki Sato. That's going to be a triple and an RBI one for Yamamura, the stud third baseman of the Saitama Seibu Lions. If we push to contact, we're going to be dead meat. The 0-2 from Matsuda. Swing and a miss. The 1-2 to Mori. Down on strikes as well. Matsuda gets out of the first. Okuma, first pitch swing on the ground to the second baseman, Tonosaki, and he's able to make the play. Yeah, the Lions are built very much like we are. Big on infield defense. Which is going to make this one an interesting and difficult game. Say Suzuki on board with a walk. Yoshida is going to take a walk. Some control issues right now from Kazunori Kaneko. The double steal is on. And Yoshida gets thrown out. Oh well. Worth a try. It's early in the season. I'm allowed to goof around a bit, right? Right. The 2-2 to Frazier. Down on strikes. Change up at 80 miles an hour. Matsuda's on a strikeout streak. Full count to Kajitani. Bases, or a full count walk Oof, so close to a strike out the side. Tonosaki, the 2-0. Popped up just in front of the mound, calling for an Ota, or Guzman. Ota gets a fresh count here in the bottom of the second. Inside ball 4. The 0-2 to Yamamoto. Fly ball, left side. Running forward is Frazier, and he's there. Yuki Sato lifts this one to center field. Kajitani makes the play. Here's Manny Guzman now. Lofted into right field, base hit. Ryo Ota is going to go first to third, though. Ali Sanchez, the catcher, lined up the middle, base hit. This is a tie game now. Guzman goes first to third on the play. That's some quality 0-2 hitting there. The 1-2 to Okuma. On the ground, Genda's going to make the play at second himself. So we're tied. I'll take that. We are tied. The 1-2 to Genda. Down on strikes. 44 pitches. 5 Ks, though. 3-2 to Kon. Ball 4, that's a walk. We are going to shift. How's Kon's running? Decent. The 1-2 to Yamamura. He did not held up. Kento Watanabe now. We're going to go hard shift. The 3-1. High shot deep to left center field. This game is no longer tied. Deep home run for Kento Watanabe. The 0-2 to Mori.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. I think Matsuda may have some gopher ball issues. Just a hunch. Good eye there by Yasuda. 2-2 to Seiya. Off the end of the bat. Watanabe makes the play. Macho launches this one deep to right field, way back and way gone. Macho just keeps doing it. We got ourselves a slugfest then. Ryo Ota puts a lift into this one. That's going to chase the center fielder to the track. Kajitani makes the play, though. Akira Yamamoto is going to lift this one into right center field. Base hit. Full count to Yuki Sato. Inside, ball 4. 5 walks now for Kazunori Kaneko. No strikeouts, you will note. The 0-2 to Guzman.
Strike 3.
There's the first strikeout of the game. Matsuda's looking like he's flagging a bit. I think it might be time to start looking at a pitching change soon. On the ground to Okuma, perfectly placed.
Strike
Kawano looking at strike 3. 3-1 to Kajitani. Inside, ball 4. We're going to warm someone up. I don't think Matsuda is going to be able to get the win today. The 1-2 to Tonosaki. Strike 3. Alright, a lot of lefties coming up, so we're going to go to Shinya Kayama. Out of the pen.
Strike 3.
Oof. Okuma lifts this one to left field. Base hit. You know Okuma's good to run. Hit and run on here. Yasuda goes the other way. Base hit. Okuma not letting up at all. He'll go first to third. Got everyone at double play depth. A lot of speed down at third. Seriously? Yasuda, you got picked off first? When we have the time, the go-ahead run at third. Oy, oy, oy. Not cool, dude. Shinya Kayama puts an end to Matsuda's day. 9 strikeouts, but also gave up a bunch of runs. So, we've got Kon. Yeah, we get to lean on the pitch around button. Kayama's an artiste at this. That was a tough play, though. Let's go double play depth. Deep in the outfield. Ooh, Ali Sanchez guns down Genda. Hell yes. The 2-2 from Kayama.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. Shift right on Yamamura, Mr. Triple. The 1-0. Lofted. Right center field. Yuki's on the run, but he gets there in time. Nice play there. Good pitching by Kayama. He's only thrown 9 pitches. We're going to give him a couple innings. Macho off the end of the bat. Yamamura makes a great play. Ryo Ota, the 3-1. Low, ball 4. We're dancing over there. The 3-2. Inside ball 4. Didn't need to do the steal at all. New pitcher into the game, Adrian de Horta. A lot of stuff. Not a lot of movement or control. And we have one of our our best bunters up. Nicely played. Guzman, the 1-1. And it gets away from Mori. Here comes Ota. And he scores. Buffs ahead in the bottom of the 5th.
Strike 3.
Guzman down on strikes. But the Buffaloes gain the lead. If Kayama runs into issues, we've got options. We're going to go to the Bleep U bullpen this game, and Fujimoto, Higashi, and Fernandez to seal the deal. The 0-2 to Kento Watanabe.
Strike 3.
Kayama sits him down. The 0-2 to Mori. Lefty on lefty. Down on strikes. We may actually ride Kayama a little bit longer. I mean, he's pitching his brains out right now. Nicely done. I can't speak today. The 1-1 to Frazier. High fly ball, deep to right field. I retract my statement. We are tied again. And we are going to get Fujimoto warming up. Two 0 to Kawano. Fly ball, sliding play by Sato. Ali Sanchez having a rough start to the season. Puts a lift into this one to left field, but Frazier is there. Okuma's having a great start to the season, batting .438. But Watanabe is able to make the play at first. Isanori Yasuda tries to go the other way, can't get it past Yamamura. Through 6, we're tied at 4s. Tamao Fujimoto comes in now. He actually has reverse splits. He's a little bit better against lefties than he is righties in terms of movement. But still, we're not going to be using the pitch around button very much. Fujimoto's a flamethrower.
Strike 3.
95 out of the strike zone. The 1-1 to Tonosaki. Popped up on the infield. Guzman calls for it and makes the play. That almost scraped the roof. Genda 2 for 3 today. Up the middle, Guzman gathers it, and we're heading to the stretch. And Fujimoto's actually only thrown 14 pitches, so we may actually keep him out there a little bit
Strike
longer.
3.
Ah, Seiya strikes out.
Strike 3.
So does Yoshida. Ota's going to loft this one over the head of Tonosaki for a 2-out single. Kaima Taira is into the game. We are leaning on the take pitch button. And we are not sending. All right, swing away here. Popped up, barely in front of the plate. Mori makes the play. All right, so Fujimoto has some stamina, so he's going to go inning plus here. Ooh, Watanabe with a hamstring cramp. That stinks. First base runner we let on, though. We are going to go to the pen. Deep the outfield. Tadashi Kon. On the ground, Yasuda makes the play. Yamamura's got the game led off with a triple. He's first pitch swinging here. Goes the other way. Yoshida, long run. 1-out double. And it's Kento Watanabe. We're going to get Kaoru Higashi warmed up. We're going to pitch around Watanabe. First base open. On the ground, Ota. Nice play there. Here's Mori, the 2-2. Popped up center field. Yuki Sato is there. Higashi will get the 9th. Yuki Sato trying to make it a safe situation here. 1-0 on the ground to Tonosaki. Manny Guzman is plunked. And we are going to do an offensive substitution. Taira is a right-handed pitcher, so who are we going to go to? Daichi, Kurebayashi, Hirano. I mean, we're going to have to sub out for Nakamura afterwards anyway. Or do we go to Fukuda? No, not Fukuda. All right, let's go. Let's do a defensive substitution. Pinch hitter. Kotaro Kurebayashi will come into bat. Manny Guzman is over at first. We're going to take a couple pitches. Yeah, we're not running. Swing away here. On the ground. 6. Oh, all right. So Genda is able to advance the runner. Here's Okuma. First pitch on the ground. Genda gets it. And that will end the rally. All right, so we've got a couple of defensive subs coming in. Samu Fukuda will take over at left. Eiju Nakamura will sub in and play catcher. Kaoru Higashi takes over as the new pitcher for the Oryx Buffaloes. So we've got a little bit of extra outfield defense. You're in the top of the 9th. Problem with Higashi is if he gives up a hit, it's going to be a loud one. Say I can't get to this one. Adam Frazier is going to pull up into second. Leadoff double for the Lions. Here's Aaron Ackerman. We're going to pitch around him with first base open. Off the end of the bat, Guzman there. Deep throw, but makes it. We're going to have to bring the infield in here. Here's Kajitani. (3-1). And we walked him. Let's try for the double play here. Aya Nishikawa does have a rough eye, so maybe he'll swing at some garbage. The 1-1 to Manaya Nishikawa. On the ground, pitcher makes the play. 1-4-3 double play. We get out of it. Wow. Have yourself a game, Kaoru Higashi. And we are taking on... Oh, maybe not. 2-2 from Taira. Yasuda to Tonosaki. But he beats it out. Infield single for Hisanori Yasuda. Decent runner, though. We're not going to pinch run, though. Seiya Suzuki up the middle. But not in time to get the lead runner. Here's Fukuda. The 1-0. Tonosaki makes the play. The winning run is at third, and it's Ryo Ota at the plate. Full count. On the ground, Genda makes the play. In time to first, we are headed to extra innings. Ah. Alright. Alright, Higashi's got the 10th. Outside corner for strike 3. Nicely done. Tadashi Kon now dealing with Kaoru Higashi. Swing and a miss. Here's Yamamura to try and seal the deal. Oh, 3-0 count. Inside ball 4. There's Kento Watanabe again. The 1-2 to the big first baseman. Down on strikes. Kaoru Higashi has himself a game. We're going to have to go to the next guy in the bullpen. I think we got to save Fernandez for another game. We're going to go with old reliable Norihiko Tanaka. 2-1 to Akira Yamamoto against Ryan Nudov. Nudov? High fly ball, center field, Kajitani ranging. He makes the play. Yuki Sato now, full count. Inside, ball 4. We're going to pinch hit here. Daichi Suzuki. The 2-2 on the ground, but only getting Suzuki. Sato's at second. Eiju Nakamura with a chance to win it all. Off the end of the bat, goes the other way, base hit into left field. Yuki Sato will run home, and the Buffs win it in walk-off fashion. The rookie catcher, Eiju Nakamura, gets it done in the 10th. Alrighty. Higashi gets the win with 2 innings of one-hit work. I think we may see Eiju Nakamura get some more starts against righties. Give him a chance, why not? And Yudai Ono is healthy again. In the nick of time. Hiromu Issei will be demoted. Yudai Ono will get the start. Interesting, Thad Ward moved to the relief role. Back-to-back 5-4 wins. Good game in this one. Yudai Ono get rim-rocked a little bit, but hangs on for the win. Miyagiwa blows the save in the 8th. And another walk-off win. Tied in the 11th, or tied in the 9th by Masataka Yoshida. Walked off by Manny. Can you tell this is going to be some kind of a special season? I'm also liking Eiju Nakamura, currently on a hitting streak. Might as well ride him a little bit. See what happens. So let's skip ahead. Let's skip ahead a month. Why not? So we're not running away with the Pacific League just yet, it seems. Swept the Hawks. Nice, nice. Play our old friends that we traded to the Marines. Spirit are good all of a sudden. What's going on there? Macho is doing incredible to start the season. Alright, let's see where things are here at the first. Oh, Koichiro Okamura. The Eagles ace is gone. Former Buffalo Hayato Nishiura doing well in the Shikoku League. Good to see, good to see. Yuki Nomura doing Yuki things. Masataka Yoshida. Wait, that can't be right. Holy smokes! 10 home runs in the first month of the season. That's almost half of our total so far. What? Okay, so Takanibu Matsuda may need to be excused. We may have brought him up a little early. Okay, so Ishikawa had one bad game, but he's not terrible. Julian Fernandez is having a rough start to the season, so let's send down Matsuda. I think it's time for Shinnosuke Sato to get his chance. Oh, they're putting... Long relief? Really? I'm gonna have to manage this guy like, you know... You are going to play the guys I want you to play. Not going to put... There we go. Alright. So who is going to get back into the... I guess Issei's going back into the bullpen. Shinnosuke Sato will be getting a chance to start in the bigs. We only allow one run against the Bears all series. Love to see it. Ono's off to a good start. Gomez and Sakakibara are doing great. Ward's called up to play. Yasuda may actually not be best in the free hole if he's batting like that. Alright, so I'm gonna flip. We're gonna flip Sato and Okuma. Front load the offense a little bit. Ha ha ha. And you know what? Good on Eiji Nakamura. Actually, he's minus one more. Let's let Ali Sanchez figure it out. Let's keep bench. Sanchez has actually pulled up his batting average, so maybe the break was good for him. Guzman strained ribcage muscle, so let's let him enjoy a break. Kashiwabata will rejoin. That means Kazumitsu Miura will be getting a call up. I'm only going to give Akira Yamamoto maybe another month tops. But yeah, Hisanori Yasuda is doing Hisanori Yasuda things. Fantastic table setter so far this year. Let's skip ahead to May 5th. Of course the Hawks are back on top. They have Kepler. Yamamoto's still not impressing, so down he goes. You know what? We might as well give him a chance before he inevitably leaves. So Osho Kawasaki is going to get some playtime. Yoshida moves to DH to let Isamu Fukuda start more games. I want to see that lefty matchup, so let's play that one out. 5-4 win. Walked off. Osho Kawasaki, the rookie, comes up as a pinch hitter and slugs one out. Oh, that looked amazing. And Tanaka, man, like, he's just so reliable. Meanwhile, let's see how the guys I sent down are doing. Miyagi's pitching well. He may be worth a call-up. Yeah, we're gonna have Ishikawa stick around as a reliever. Forgot about Tomiyama, he's still there. The thing with Miyagi is he's really, really good in real world, but he's just not that good in game. It stinks. I want him to do to be good. I really do. Alright, well, we'll play this one out. Imanaga versus Gomez. Isamu Fukuda playing left. Got our two big beasts. I mean, they've got some pop in Asamura. Yuki Nomura's going to be a pain in the butt. Wow, Sho Nakata dropped off a cliff. Well, then again, he's also 37 years old. So, let's take this one. Carlos Gomez. Our foreign player ace of the future. Gonna get things started with a ground out to our third baseman, Ryo Ota. Jacob Sanford now, the 1-0. On the ground, going to be a close play. No play is possible. Kashiwabata can't get to it in time. So let's shift left and hope for the best against Yuki Nomura here. 1-1. Past a diving Ota. Runners at first and second now. 1 out. Go double play depth against Asamura and deep and hope. 1-2 from Gomez.
Strike three.
Called strike 3. Nicely done. Go deep. Open prey. Here's Kondo. Over the head of Ota, even with an extended outfield. And 2 runs will score. Stand-up double, Kensuke Kondo. He did it again. The 1-0 to Higuchi. On the ground, Ota across the diamond. So, we're in a bit of a hole early. Not the greatest start. But we do have a bunch of righties in this lineup, and Shota Imanaga had better hope that 2-run lead holds.
Strike 3.
Ooh, pitch. Quiet inning to start the game. 1-2-3. Cargo's having a rough game so far. It's a little concerning. Let's go double play depth and pitch to contact here. There we go. 4-6-3. A 1-2 to Nakata Sho. So long. How's Gomez looking pitch count? Like 35 through 2. Not the greatest. You gotta hit it harder than that to get it past Nomura. There you go. Line drive up the middle. Ota safely ensconced at first. Matsui doesn't have the best catcher arm either, so this is an opportunity for... he's got a good hold to runner, okay. Oh, and they got him in a pitch out.
Safe.
Still safe, though. Okay. We lucked out there. Kurebayashi, or, Alright, so we're not going to tag up on that play. Rats. Kurebayashi almost put a charge into it. Here's Fukuda now. On the ground to Nomura. Nothing doing.
Strike 3.
Alright, seems like Gomez has settled down a bit. Pitch around Jacob Sanford here. Goes the other way. Deep! Diving grab by Fukuda, but he makes it. We got away with one there. Popped up on the infield. Kashiwabata makes the play. Spin Witch, here's Yonetoshi. And he's aboard, base hit with a walk. He's having a rough start to the season, but I mean, you could see him doing better than Guzman in some scenarios. I still think Manny's got the better defense, so he'll probably stay there. Sanchez rolls this one on the ground for a 6-3. Rats.
Strike 3.
Top of the fourth now.
Strike 3.
Asamada strikes out again. Kondo lifts this one, but right to Seiya. Higuchi's going to chase this one into shallow right center. Little looper. 2-out base hit. A 2-2 to Matsui.
Strike 3.
Swing strike 3, but Sanchez can't come up with the ball. Whew, okay. Sanchez is able to fire to first in time. Barely. All right. Can we get something going, please? Ooh, Yuki puts a charge into this one. Kondo's going to have to chase back for it, but he's there in time. 3-1 to Macho. On the ground, Ueno muffs the throw, and Yoshida's going to end up at second. Full count to Seiya.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. Ota now. Line shot, sliding grab by Kondo, and he makes it. Tough play there. High fly ball chasing Seiya back, but he's able to leap to make the grab. Sho Nakata lines this one to left field, base hit. But he will be held to a single. Pitch to contact and get out of this. On the ground, around the horn.
Out.
Nicely turned. "70 pitches through 5 innings. We're going to ride Gomez a little bit longer. Kurebayashi now. Little flare into center field, and the Buffs have a base runner. Fukuda on the ground, 5-4-3.
Yeah!
Man, just can't lift anything today. Kashiwabata drops a single into right. Full count to Ali Sanchez.
Strike three.
Down on strikes. This has been a trying game. We may have to start looking at pinch hitters soon. 2-2 to Nomura. Okuma makes a great... Oh, but it's an infield single. Come on, Cargo. You got to get those. All right. You are going to finish the inning. We are going to go to Hiromu Issei. Double play depth. Deep outfield, pitch to contact. Let's get something on the ground here. Or a fly ball into right. That works. A 1-2 to Kondo.
Strike three.
Called strike, or swinging strike 3. Gomez with 6 strikeouts. Good game. Issei's gonna take over for the 7th and 8th. We'll see if we can, unless we get the lead back. This team's not impressing so far. This lineup should be capable of more than 3 hits. There we go. Seiya Suzuki makes it first and second with 2 down. Video with a chance here. The 1-2. Down on strikes. Man, Imanaga can just reach back and stuff any kind of rally we've got. So, we'll go to Issei. Shifting, shifting, shifting. I mean, I don't even need to do defensive substitutions because our best defenders are ostensibly already on the field, and Kashiwabata boots it. Okay. I need you to not muff things. Can you do that? I can't look. Ah! Kurebayashi is able to make the play himself. Kurebayashi is going to launch this one, but Miyata is able to get there in time. Man, good defense just does so much. We're not going to sub out Kashiwabata just yet, especially since he's actually been one of our best players this game. Full count to Sanchez, now going up against Alejandro Requena. All right, runners at the corners, 2 down. Here's Okuma, the 2-2. Come on, Cub. Bah. Yeah, we're basically just gonna leave Issei into the meat grinder. We'll get someone else for the 9th. Maybe we'll get Fukuda to pitch. You know what? Let's get Izumi going. That's who we'll give the 9th to. Alright, I will take another error. Macho just makes things happen out there. Poor Sho Nakata. That's what? 2 errors he's gotten on base for? Now can we bring him in, please? Through the up the middle of the infield. And we have a run. Oh, nope. Runners at the corners now. Wow, they're doing a shift. Safety squeeze time. Ah, didn't work. Why did I think that would work?
Strike 3.
Floated the other way. Seiya's got a long run, but he makes the play. Alright. Jose Oka now. And we are going to be subbing out Kashiwabata, but we'll let Fukuda swing away here. He's already blown a save, 4 saves so far this season. We had a chance at a run, and we didn't get it last inning. Alright, pinch hitter. Yasuda will pinch hit. The 2-2. Yasuda lifts this one right field, and Matsui's able to make the play. Well, that was frustrating. We got shut out. One mistake. And we get stuffed. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the Marines. I want to see how the guys I traded are doing. Kyoyama's pitching like poop. Thought so. Hideo Yoshida's pitching even worse. No surprise. Matongu has fallen off a cliff. Alright, so safe to say I think we won that deal. It comes as no surprise that the Hawks are doing so well, considering they got Kepler, they got Masuda Shu. Yuki Nagita's decided to make a comeback tour. But we still got their number. And as long as we do that, I'm confident we'll perform well. Oh man, Shinosuke Sato. Welcome to the bigs, buddy. Oof. Bullpen's been solid. Great to see. As Jeets even made a... So Osho hasn't gotten into any games since we called him up. Let's skip ahead to June 2nd, and we'll do one more game against SoftBank before we call it a session. Alright, with Manny ready to come back, we can say Arrivederci to Kazumitsu Miura. Keiji Noguchi is actually slugging pretty well. Kita's actually come out looking pretty solid. So you know what? Let's make a move. Osho is gonna head on down. And we're gonna bring Kita back up. Let's move Buddha to the bench. Force Macho to be RDH. Let's get Ryoto Kita into a couple games. Then again, we're up against two lefties pitchers in Hayakawa and Sato. Oof, lost 1-0. Gomez versus Hayakawa. Yeah, I should have expected that. Win. 6-4 win. I want to line up against either Takahata or Joyama. I want to see Shinosuke Sato get a start, so that's going to be our last game of the session. Alright, oh, we're up against Roki, okay. Yamamoto strikes out 13. Oh my. Kita's struggling a bit. So we'll see how long he actually stays up with a big club. Alright, I want to see the rookie go. Hiroki Sasaki, the ace, up against Shinosuke Sato, the future phenom. And Hisanori Yasuda, clubbing his old team. Elijah Hamill, leading things off. I mean, the Marines are not what anyone would call a good team. The 1-1 to Nishimaki. On the ground, Sato himself gets it. The guy we worry about, Kyota Fujiwara. Let's dance on the pitch around button a little bit. 3 up, 3 down. Good start for the rookie. Fireballer Hiroki Sasaki getting the start. Nishimaki makes the play to put away Yuki to lead things off. Yasuda against his old team. Grounds to second again. Seiya lofts this one. Shortstop Hamel calls for it. 3 up, 3 down as well. Taiki Ohata. Full count. Swing and a miss. Karabari Sanshin. I'll take extreme pull. The 1-0 with the extreme shift. Center field instead. Yuki makes a play. Akito Takabe batting 300. We'll roll this one to Guzman, who makes the play. Here's Macho. Had a torrid April, but seems to have cooled off a bit in May. Just like how last inning it was 3 straight to the second baseman, so far it's 2 straight to the center fielder.
Strike 3.
Kita, man, you gotta do something. I'm giving you an opportunity here. Alright, this guy is screaming, pitch around me and I'll hit a duck snort. Not center field. Yuki makes it look easy. Toshiya Sato, full count.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Shinosuke pitching a decent game so far. Third baseman, Yudai Fujioka. He's normally a shortstop. Alright. Pitch to contact. On the ground, right to Yasuda. Through 3. Sato's thrown only 34 pitches. Unfortunately, we haven't generated much in terms of offense. First hit of the game goes to Cub, attaboy Okuma. How's Sato's arm? Ooh, okay, yeah, maybe we don't. Alright, let's cheat one. Hit and run. On the ground. Can't make the play at second. Okuma's in at second now. The 0-2 to Manny Guzman.
Strike 3.
Strikeout, but safe at third. 11 stolen bases now for Cub. Yuki, the 1-1. Lofted into center field. Base hit. Yuki Sato, RBI. Buffalo's 1-run lead. Yasuda, the 3-1. And he's aboard. That's why we got him. Seiya. Do it. Goes the other way. Base hit laced into the right field corner. That's going to score at least 1, maybe 2. Seiya is pulling into third. Stand up triple. And it's 3-0 Buffaloes. Hiroki's getting into some trouble here. The 2-2 to Ota. High fly ball. Yukichi Adachi is probably going to get that. But 3 runs have come around to score. The 2-2 to Sato, or to Hamel. On the ground, Yasuda takes it himself. Clean play. Kenji Nishimaki now. Lifts this one. Yuki Sato makes the run. 2 away. Here's Fujiwara, the 1-2.
Strike 3.
He really is Mr. Pitch Around.
Strike 3.
Kita, man, you're killing me here. Okuma pops this one up into foul territory. Imai makes the play. 3-1 to Sanchez. And he's aboard. Guzman now with a chance.
Strike 3.
Caught looking at a chain or a slider for strike 3. 46 pitches, top of the 5th. Shinnosuke Sato's really, really doing well. The 1-1 to Ohata. Up the middle, but Guzman's covering. The Imai shift. Guzman able to make the play. I don't know how to set it up so that we ask guys to pitch to contact more often, but so far that seems to be working for Sato. Generating ground balls, keeping the ball in the infield, keeping his pitch count low. 57 pitches. He's pitching a game. Yuki Sato screams this one up the middle. And he's off and taking for second. Easy stolen base for Yuke. Yasuda's going to go right up the middle. Base hit. Yuki's coming around. He's going to score. And it's 4-0 Buffaloes. This is the kind of a ball game I like to watch personally because we're winning. Seiya Suzuki drifts this one right. Falls in for a base hit. Yasuda goes goes to second only because he had to wait for that one to drop. Full count to Macho. On the ground, 6-4-3 double play. But Yasuda's at third. Ota with a chance to cash him in. And he will do so. Line drive right center field. And that will chase Hiroki Sasaki from the game. Now Kita gets an extra base hit. That's going to bounce off the wall. He's going to pull up into second. Or not. He's going to advance to third.
Safe.
Double advancing on the throw for Ryoto Kita. Okuma takes a walk. We're back to Ali Sanchez. Punches this one over the head of the shortstop. This is becoming a bat-around inning. Guzman's going to get it in on the hit parade. Into the corner. Second and third. 2 down. Here's Yuki Sato. Popped up, right side. Imai is able to make the play. At this point, you let Shinnosuke Sato go. Ah, there's the first hit of the game for the Marines. Leadoff double for Yukiichi Adachi. "3-1 to Sato. Base on balls. Let's have a quick chat. Play depth, infield shallow, pitch to contact. Let's get something on the ground here. Launched to right field. And that one is gone. Fujioka brings the Marines to within, well, 5.
Strike 3.
Sit down. High fly ball to the wall, and that's going to fall in for a double. Sato's having a bit of a rough go. Maybe flagging a bit. So let's get Kayama's tired. Let's get Izumi warmed up. Yasuda gathers it. (3-1) to Ohata. And he's aboard with a walk. A 1-2 to Imai.
Three.
Ooh, close play. Full count to Imai.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. That will probably cap off Shinnosuke Sato's game. It would have been nice to ride him a little bit longer, but you know what? Good showing nonetheless. Rookie gets his first win of his career. Seiya Suzuki lifts this one the other way. Macho goes the other way too. That's going to chase Ohata into the corner. With that, Keisuke Izumi will get to pitch here. (1-1) to Takabe. Lined into right field. Lead-off single. The Marines are waking up now, unfortunately. Let's pitch around him a little bit.
Strike 3.
Adachi down on strikes. Toshiya Sato now. On the ground. Pitcher gets it himself. 1-6. But now 3. Here's Fujioka, who we grooved 1-2. 3-1 to Udai. Fly ball, left field. Kita is there. Let's see if we can't pile on a couple of extras here. No, it doesn't look like we will. Oh, Okuma is going to drop in a line drive to left. Ryo Yoshida, former Buffalo, gets his chance to try to improve his ERA. Good play by Fujioka. So we'll see if we can get Izumi a second inning of work.
Strike 3.
And here's Mr. Pitch Around.
Strike 3.
He just can't help it. So who's going to get the 9th? Well, let's give Issei the 9th. We still up by 5. We got it. We can rest the good guys. So, you know, credit where credit is due. Ryo Yoshida has been able to snuff out the Buffalo's offense here. 8-3. Here's Issei to try and close it out.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss from Ohata. Nicely done. There's the Imae shift. 2-1 to Junosuke. Good grab by Seiya. The 2-1 to Takabe. On the ground, Ota across the diamond. Ball game Buffaloes. And wouldn't you know it, Inosuke Sato. Okay, so he made one mistake pitch. But overall, good effort by the kid. Yeah, Udai, you're great. I'm not going to give you that much money in term. Mostly because I can't afford it right now. So, shrug? Oh, it looks like Ward's going to get the last game of the series. And it's a 9-0 shutout. That Ward goes 7 innings, pitches a beaut. Fukuda, Ota, both with dingers. So let's skip ahead to the end of the month. And that's where we'll close out our session today. Oh boy. We just lost Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 6 weeks. You know, maybe the whole thing about his contract opt-out is not a bad call. Let's see who's actually doing good down in the minors. We may not be able to get to the end of the month. I do have something to do at... So Davitt, can't call him up. We're gonna bring Miyagi up, actually. He's finally cracked the team, folks. But this is what I worry about. Like, how can our team do? How well does our team do when we don't have the full force of Yoshinobu Yamamoto behind us? Rough couple games. Hey, though, we're still Sitting pretty at top of the Pacific League, just not by as much as I want. Yanagita gets his 300th dinger. Sakamoto gets his 300th. So, just like everyone predicted, this is a 2-horse race in the Pacific League between us and the Hawks. Kepler, Masuda, Yanagita versus Yoshida, Ota, Suzuki. It is going to be a fun season. Although I do wish Yamamoto had not gotten injured. That'll about wrap up this session. Thanks for tagging along with me as I continue to feed my baseball obsession. Be sure to follow, and you'll be notified when I'm streaming next, which these days is only Saturday, but the time will change from week to week. Until next time, Firage, take us out.